Hello YouTube, it is I, Banded Wendy. How are you? No Sugar November 2019, day 7 if you started November 1st. I got started back the middle of September, so it's day 60 no sugar for me. But I want to start off by saying, yay! Love reading your comments, love the kind words, love the sharing, love seeing those of you decide to join in. Carrie, Fresh Orange Gina, yeah, sugar with gastric bypass is a pretty easy thing to stay away from, says the girl who lives with a 16-year post-op gastric bypass man. But with the lap band, it is the opposite. It's easy to stay away from those carbs. I rarely eat bread just because it doesn't work. So surgeries are different, as are people. But it's fun, right? Like, no to whatever you want to say no to in November. So I think Carrie's joining us in her own way, right? And carbs are basically sugar anyway, so, right? So I had questions. I had people asking, what does it mean? And I say, watch the video. And it's no to whatever you need to say no to, right? And maybe it's yes to whatever you need to say yes to. But for me, it's bite-sized chocolates, you know, those ones that they hand out at Halloween, but they were handing them out in September for back to school. It's the gourmet chocolate shop. It's anything with peanut butter and chocolate together. It's cookies, it's cakes, it's cupcakes, it's pies, it's desserts that are sugar. The first ingredient, sugar, it's no, right? So that's what I'm doing. And I feel fantastic. I think I've lost 14 pounds. So how about that? Just from excluding sugar for 60 days. I feel great. Maybe my skin looks better. My hunger, hunger satiety scale, hunger still shows up. Satiety is much quicker, which is positive. So the hard stuff, right? That first 7 days, if you get through the first 5 days, then you're on to something. And usually around day 4, you may notice a shift in your energy, right? Day 1, 2, and 3, you might feel like you have the flu. It's called detox, guys. Yeah, getting all that crap out of your system. It could take you longer, depending on how much of that crap you've been eating in your system. No judgment, but just saying, hang in, stay hydrated. 64 ounces a day, minimum. I'm a 101.4 girl, nothing's changed. Followed by protein, right? Protein first. Don't care how you get it. That's pretty much what every doctor's going to tell you. Protein first, followed by produce. Think low glycemic index produce, right? My favorite are cucumbers and green beans, just saying. And plan out, you know, if you're going to be hungry, plan to have protein and or produce, better combo together. When you're going to have hunger, hunger will show up. So fuel it, feed it, add fuel to your metabolism. And you'll start to get on a rhythm. Your body will start to get on a rhythm, and before you know it, it'll be day 7, and you'll be like, woo! And you should start surely noticing some bloat drop, the scale drop, your clothes fitting better, your mind feeling better. Take on the conversations with those in your life. That's a real one, right? Do your kids really need the freaking crap? They'll live. You're the boss. Get rid of it. Does your husband really need the crap? If he does, tell him where he can stick it. Literally, like where he can put it in his car, in the garage, in his man cave, at work, on a shelf that you can't reach, whatever you gotta do, right? Like, there's a thing. This is about getting it. This is not about saying it or setting it. This is about getting it. Use this month as a motivator for you to say no, November, right? And get it. Don't just say it. What else? I'm almost about 5 minutes, but those are just some nuggets to chew on, right? And, why not? That's what I thought, right? Like, let me see if I can create change. And honestly, now I'm kind of thinking, do I ever want to go back? TBD, right? But at day 60, without having afternoon candy or stopping at the gourmet chocolate shop and dropping 15 bucks on something delicious on the weekend, not getting the gourmet cookie at the gourmet market because I'm a skinny bitch. You know, I call it SBS, skinny bitch syndrome, right? Skinny bitches don't need to eat cookies or chocolate or candy. They don't, right? So I have to tell myself that. So what's your mental conversation, right? What are you rehearsing? What are you saying out loud? What are you saying to the people around you? How are you going to fight that conversation in your head? Because it will show up, right? So share it. Tell me about it. Put it below. Send a comment. Let me know if you're in. I'm trying to make these videos every day. It's tough, you know, so I'll get here as often as I possibly can. Anyway, happy No Sugar November. See you next time. You got this. Bye.